North Jersey represent, man. That's
hey, fair enough, man. Hey, as diversity is needed for a healthy scene, and we're going to have New York versus Philly as we're getting set. It's the House of 3000 versus Bros Calamity. Jen versus Juice. Welcome to Grand Finals here at Fireside Open 2018.
Yep, and you see Juice immediately wasting no time going Corrin here, knowing that Jen was most likely going to go Bayonetta. So, again, really, really smart on his part. Not going to, try to make a square peg fit in a round hole with VSS.
And he's making this pretty obvious. I mean, he knows he went down 2-0 he went down pretty early to Juice. So now it's going to be pretty hard for Juice to face his fears. But then again, you kind of have to do that. And stabbing his fears straight in the face with that forward smash. That's how Grand Final starts here. So, I mean, it's going to be hard to get that run back for sure, Koopa. But what does Juice have to do to assure this happens?
Well, number one, he has to make sure he doesn't get edge guarded early. That's kind of what did him in that one game, Corrin versus Bayo, they played in Game 5 and semis, is that he lost the stock incredibly early, and when you have to play against Bayonetta from a deficit, even though he almost brought it back, it did not do him any favors. So definitely maintaining, stage control and just the general pace of the game is going to be huge for him here.
Looking for that forward smash once again. He said, have you not learned your lesson the first time? But that grab. Uh-oh, which time? He's looking to get back as soon as possible. That down air is going to take the first stock, although maybe by just a hair. So sitting at 51%, although we know by now, Koopa, there is no such thing as a lead when you're playing Bayonetta.
Nope, absolutely not, Stu. But the one thing that Corrin has on her side that other characters don't is just an alarming amount of kill power for moves that come out very fast. So, obviously stuff like, Dragon Fang Shot and the Dragon Lunge are definitely going to, play a important factor here.
So now the question is, I mean, I really do feel like this is going to be a set that tests, that tests Juice's mental fortitude. I do wonder, though, because he isn't used to facing adversity, quite frankly.
No.
At least not in a long time. He was PR for quite some time, but he wasn't high up there really until this year. He didn't become number one until he took it over from 6WX, and around March, I believe it was.
Yes, sir.
Someone can correct me on that if I am wrong. I invite that, but.
Yep. But right now, Jen's making the comeback right now. He's not someone that faces much adversity either. He's been, on the, the mid-range of the New York PR for a while. But Juice will find the kill confirmed first. And, having the rougher hill to climb right now, definitely getting that game advantage is going to be huge for him. But I expect a lot of counter picking coming out from these guys, too. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe.
Well, he got the Bayonetta monkey off his back pretty early. Now the question is, can he do it two more times to take the set? We're going back to Smashville for game number 2. Obviously, Jen wants the run back, and I do kind of like that, saying, oh, you know what? I know that I can take a set off of you. I don't care if you're the number 1 in this tournament. I don't care if you're the number 1 seed in Philadelphia or wherever else. I know that I can beat you with this character, so let's get that run back going right now.
Yeah, man, for sure. But let's see, what's going to break first. And I think the good thing here for Juice is that he hasn't been really getting, combo too hard from Jen. Obviously Jen is doing a good job getting that damage, but a great read with the forward smash right there. He's been really good with those jump from the ledge reads.
Spacing himself out beautifully is Juice. Man knows how to move. I mean, he learned how to move with Zero Suit Samus, but he really started to exemplify his spacing game when he started to play Corrin in singles. Now that up air.
Yeah, and again, Jen just not finding the killing blow that he needs. Juice is doing such a good job using Corrin's range to his advantage. Goes for the down throw. So a little bit of suspect DI right there, but not going to be enough to kill him.
Corrin, I mean, definitely one of those characters that's going to be, I'd say, a bit less unique, let's say, in Ultimate. But then again, oh my gosh, the up B catching Jen. And somehow finding his way back to neutral, and Jen, he wants that one back. You can see it in his face.
Yeah, that was a little bit of spagoot right there on the part of Jen, but still has Juice at a reasonable percent where he can die to a you know, a strong hit witch time combo or something.
All right, folks. So we do apologize if we once we get back on, we do apologize for the technical difficulties. Shout outs to Idiocracy. We're experiencing technological differences, and ironic to bring that up at a university, eh?
Yeah, man. We're gonna keep doing our thing here, but
there you go. Winner of this does not face Beef Supreme, unfortunately. I wish that were the case.
All right, so again, Juice on the verge of going up here. And there we go. The back air will secure the stock for him, but still has a little bit of a little bit of work to do right now.
These two have been tagging each other with back airs for a solid 7 games now. It's a little crazy, and I really do think that familiarity breeds contempt. I don't think they're going to be sending each other Christmas presents anytime soon. Jen, he really wanted that ladder, but it's going to be Juice pushing it over on him, and that's going to be 2-0 to the Philadelphia #1. Jen needs an answer, and he needs it fast.
So I'm curious if he's going to change characters here. Obviously, Jen knowing he has a set to play with. I'm not sure if he's going to switch off of Bayo. No, he's not. So going on? We're not. Yeah, and again, we apologize for the technical difficulties, folks. If you're watching this at a later time, I am pregnant. That's all I got. But
escape.
We're not live. I can say whatever I want.
I'm the father.
All right,
Juice and Jen, game number 3. What in the world is going on? I'm not really sure. This is what happens when we're at the end of a game's life cycle, apparently.
Yeah, man. The memes start taking over. So right now, Jen off to a really hot start right now. Again, just trying to prevent the reset. Again, Juice has been playing super well right now. But again, has himself in a driver's seat right now. Able to play around these large hitboxes of Corrin.
He's doing it rather well, quite honestly. Jen, he is sticking and moving, and at only 47%, Jen, he could have just awakened the beast.
We shall see, right? Again, but the beauty about this matchup, Stu, is that both of these characters can just kill you, whenever they feel like it. Bayonetta is definitely, more on the paper mache side of, the glass cannon argument. So again, with these tighter blast zones, I can definitely see something like a paralyzed, a neutral B into the pin, killing very early, maybe right now. But we'll see.
It's definitely within that percentage, or at least in the zip code of it.
You see Jen going for broke right there.
And the neutral B does catch him, and eventually does catch him in the air with that up air to confirm his first stock. Now the question is, though, I do find it quite appropriate, by the way, that we are finishing off the life cycle of Smash 4 with the last 2 characters to have been revealed. Both of these characters revealed in the final true. Smash Direct of Smash 4.
Yep. Everybody going from who the hell is Corrin to, I love Bayonetta, to now look where we are.
Well, yeah, there we go. But, I mean, look at where we are. We have this great community that's around us, and I really do love it, man. I'm so glad that I found this. I'm so glad that I found Smash, and frankly, I'm glad that Smash is, at least to an extent, embraced me, and I don't think he's going to be embracing that back air, but that up it. Oh, my goodness gracious. What in the world is going on right now? Juice having to... Oh, no, he's going to get caught in the witch time, and he's going to lose game number 3 because of it. And that's what happens. Sometimes you make those mistakes in recovery, and you get punished.
Hey, you better save us some pizza.
Yeah, shout outs to Shoyo James for eating our pizza.
Yeah, that's what I thought. James thinks he's so cool. Get a haircut. Okay. All right, folks, so Jen finds himself on the board here in losers finals. Are we still down, Stu?
Sorry, no, I believe we are back on.
All right, welcome back, everybody. If you missed the news, I am still pregnant.
And I'm the father. You act like I wasn't going to say that again.
No, I expect nothing less of you.
Yeah, exactly. Just because I dress professional doesn't mean I am professional. Now, Juice with stage control, but Jen kind of hanging out on the edge. He can take it back at any time, and he chooses now, but that's a heel slide on the approach. I do kind of question that.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really been doing it the entire set. I definitely respect the mix-up right there from him. Again, great stage check from Juice, and of course Bayonetta able to recover from sides of the screen that don't exist. Almost getting the shotgun hit off the top does Jen, but Juice able to find himself another chance at life here.
And spot dodge coming out from Juice. Now Jen is ranked what, number 3 in New York?
I think he's like 5 or 6. To be off the top of my head, I do not remember, but I think he's either 5 or 6. I don't
He's
know.
up there either way.
He's there. He's good.
Yeah, he's been with it for a minute, and now coming through afterburner kick, sliding across. Now it's a weird habit to get into. You can tend to lead on that, especially if you come from just playing the game casually. I don't know about using it as an option here, especially in a grand final.
Ooh, but this okay, good mash out from Juice right there. You're definitely risking getting forward throw right there, and you know the up airs frame trapping into themselves. One of the beauties of Bayonetta.
Now gets himself back to the stage, and that throw is going to take stock number 1. So he's sitting at 131%. Obviously, that Corrin of Juices can live to some pretty high percentages, which makes it all the more frustrating to have to play. I mean, let's never mind all the stuff that tends to happen with it in neutral. The paralyzer.
Wow, able to get back to the stage right there.
Every projectile that Juice uses has some sort of paralyzing effect. It's amazing.
Then he can play Pikachu also.
He might in Ultimate. Who knows?
I see a lot of these air dodges coming up from Jen. I'm just waiting for Juice to punish that with a side B and, you know, just watch the sparks fly.
Comes with the tilt. And man, he's just throwing out those smashes like he don't care. I mean, that's a Yoda Cage move, but that back air, that is pure 100% Juice. Philly made and world ready. 3-1 for that set. It's a whole new ball game, Koopa.
Yes, sir. We have the bracket reset. And again, can't say I'm surprised. Juice has been playing with a lot of momentum right now. You know, Jen was kind of sitting around, a little cold maybe. And Juice is one to really adjust quick from his losses. You know, he very rarely gets the wool pulled over him twice. So, and again, both guys still sticking to their secondaries right now. So,
just over 4 years on after the launch of this game, it all ends here. Welcome to the final Smash 4 set at Fireside 2018. Both gentlemen in losers after that 3-1 set victory from BCE Juice. But Jen trying to bring championship glory back to the House of 3000. And again, with that Bayonetta, he is sticking with it.
Yeah, again, I don't blame him. You know, he's definitely just riding the hot hand. Maybe if he loses this game, maybe he'll switch back to Ryu. But at the same time, I would not want to get into a counter pick war against Juice. But, you know, we'll see what happens here, man. Right now, both players just kind of keeping it close. That counter's going to get punished. Good DI there on the down throw there from Juice.
You know, you're not wrong about the counter pick war, because that basically becomes a war of attrition. Like, who is going to break first? And I don't know. Maybe Jen just does not like his odds there.
Yeah, neither player looking like they want to blink right now, but that's going to be death.
Oh my gosh, Jen just saved him.
Wow.
And he loses a stock for it, and I kind of wonder, I mean, that just seemed ill-advised. I mean, what could Jen have been thinking, though? I do want your opinion.
Maybe he was just trying to get the hit of Nair that sends him outwards, away from the stage, but again, that was just a rough draw of the cards right there. But, you know,
yeah, I mean,
life goes on.
Yeah, this is true. Whatever will be, will be. But the thing is it could cost him the tournament. You never know. Like this, that's the sort of thing that you look back upon when you lose, and you think, oh man, if I did this differently, that's going to stand out.
Yeah, man, for sure.
If in fact he does lose, he could very well come back. This is it's game 1 of Grand Finals. Let's be real.
Yeah, and again, just the hard part here, man, is that Juice has just been in the driver's seat for a majority of these games. Jen really hasn't been able to generate, any offense from the start. And again, Juice is running away with things right now. My God.
Holy smokes, and Juice unleashing the dragon. That's a 2 stock victory in Grand Finals.
So let's see if Jen blinks first on picking another character. He could, switch to Ryu here, maybe try his luck there.
No, he's sticking with it. And I don't know about this because I think that Juice has pretty definitively proven that he can beat this Bayonetta. The question is, I mean, is this going to cost Jen the tournament?
We'll see, man. Both these guys obviously know better than I do, but, it's gotten him this far, and it obviously worked in the winner semi set, and it worked in a game in Grand Finals. So I think what's important for Jen is that he's not generating the kill combos he needs.
Oh, beautifully done by Juice, avoiding the spike, and oh my gosh, the follow-up. Juice, catch a body, young man.
Yeah, really good job and awareness there from Juice to trade with that up B right there. Goes for the high recovery, knowing that Jen was probably going to try to shark him under the ledge.
I mean, that could have been a game-saving tech, certainly a game-changer from Juice, and the lack of a tech from Jen could be the difference in this matchup.
God. He almost had the read right there as Jen went for the afterburner kick, into the ground right there. And for some reason, it just looks like Juice is just kind of a step ahead of things, but...
Yeah, mistake on that up B.
I like the idea of it. Every time he's recovered low, he's been witch-timed and killed for it. So I respect him trying to, keep Jen honest. And Jen just in a good position to punish that. And this could be the combo he needs.
Could he get laddered? Climb the ladder, Jen. We're at one stock apiece, so it's certainly not impossible by any stretch of the imagination for Jen to take this game number 2. But with how dominant Juice has looked, it certainly could be classified as a change of momentum.
We shall see, Stu. Right now, Jen has himself in the driver's seat by a little bit of a percent lead right now. But that air dodge catch with the back air will provide, some stage control for Juice. If that tipper, that definitely would have spelled demise for Jen right now.
Could very well be fated that Juice is supposed to take this from Jen, but in the words of Rush, fate is just the weight of circumstances. Can Jen defy fate and write his own destiny? He will have to do it from a reverse 3-0 situation as Juice is one win away from taking Fireside.
Yeah, man. And again, good on Jen for kind of keeping his composure. He's bent, not broken, but finds himself on the ropes here, Stu. Like you said, Jen, Juice one game away from winning. Jen's gonna have to, climb the aggro crag, with slime.
with all the what is it, radioactive snow or whatever they said, and the boulders coming down.
The super aggro crag.
I mean, hey, you know what? Both of these players playing for a piece of the radical rock, and. Game number 3. Juice.
Neither of them play for Team Sri Lanka right now, whatever that team was that never made it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's like the Ukraine or something like that. But that's a stream for another day. So right now,
yeah, we'll worry about that. You talk about that in the Gloves Off podcast. Meanwhile,
again, just a lot of the same stuff right here, man.
Oh my goodness! Juice bares his fangs, and all of a sudden he is one stock away from taking a huge bite out of the New Jersey scene by taking Fireside, Koopa.
With all Corrin in Grand Finals, too, so definitely would be a showcase for sure. But Jen still finds himself fighting here. Has Juice at that percent where if he gets catches the right combo at the right part of the stage, it'll kill him. And there we go. The legs drop. Have mercy.
Jen says he's not dead yet. The shadow remains cast, and Juice is going to have to respond, though he has him at 58%, so he's not in a bad position. The tipper pin gets him off stage. Looking for the forward smash. Juice wants this over and done. He wants that prize money in his hands. Where's the cash, says the Philadelphia number 1.
Let's see. He has Jen in the blender right now. Let's see if he's going to be able to finish his food. But
oh my gosh.
Goes for the high recovery. Going to get comboed for it.
Oh my gosh. Juice might be drinking from a straw after that one. Or eating from a straw. What can I say? Goodness gracious, sometimes my tongue gets over my teeth and I can't see what I'm saying, but... ladder! Climbing the ladder! Make yourself famous, Jen! Taking this to a game number 4. Could this be the momentum swing that he needed, Koopa?
It could be, Stu. Like I said, take it one game at a time, man. That's the way you have to look at it. Obviously, the writing's on the wall. Jen knows what he's going to have to do to win this tournament, but can't get ahead of yourself. You have to walk before you learn how to crawl. You have to crawl before you have to learn how to walk. Then you have to walk before you learn how to reverse 3-0 somebody. So.
This is true. I mean, I could see a bit of a leap there, but I'm not going to harp on that too much. Back to Town and City for game number 4. Not really sure if I like Juice going to Town and City against the Bayonetta, but I don't know. What do you think he's thinking here?
I mean, I feel like both these characters kind of like fundamentally look for the same type of stuff. They're both looking for lower blast zones to net these kills earlier, so. And I feel like Juice is playing with so much momentum right now that it doesn't really matter to him what stage they play on.
Fair enough, and that back air.
Oh my God!
Tipper pin! Could that be the nail in the coffin for the House of 3000 at Fireside?
That was absolutely disgusting. Like, that was like, he knows what he's eating for lunch next week type read.
Holy smokes! Shot through the heart with a pin, but he's still fighting, sitting at 33%, but at 60 with his first stock is the Philadelphia #1 BCE Juice, and Jen, he's going to have to respond and do it in a big way. The question is, how do you foresee him doing it, Koopa?
Well, Juice is already halfway there, and Jen's definitely living on the prayer right now, going for that gnarly footstool combo right there. But again, if he doesn't net this kill sooner rather than later, he definitely finds himself at risk of a very, strong rage kill on the part of Corrin, like right there. That could have potentially been it, but Juice just not pulling the trigger right then and there.
Very nearly ate that neutral B, and looking for those up airs once again, and again, not enough to kill Corrin. A little bit more heft to her than one might think, sitting at 106%. Not back! The forward smash does it! And Juice blazing his way through grand finals. He wins Fireside, bringing the heat to Jersey, and kicking it live in the 215 is BCE Juice.
I definitely clap it up for the young man. Obviously winning the tournament through losers, something he's accustomed to for the most part in these New Jersey tournaments whenever he does drop into the alternate bracket of success. So that was really, really good on the part of Juice. Again, winning the final Smash 4 tournament streamed by Master Hand Games. And again, a valiant effort on the part of Jen. Unfortunately, did not end the way he would have wanted it to. But Jen just proven to be very impressive. So, we're going to get into some ads here before maybe we can sit down with Juice to talk to him for a second. So we could probably do that. But before yeah, let's do ads first.
Yeah, we could go do the ads first. Folks, once again, thank you for tuning in. Twitch.tv/MasterHandGaming. Be sure to tune in to Let's Make Moves. They got Max Ketchum there. They got Nairo. Pretty much a plethora of people. I didn't mean that alliteration, but alliteration is awesome. 322 Franklin Boulevard, Somerset, New Jersey on December 29th. It's the first Tri-State Smash Ultimate Regional Tournament. Go to smash.gg/Let's Make Moves.
Yep, already featuring the likes of Void and Tweak on the Virgin Era. And again, the Master Hand Games monthly series. We will be having our very first Platinum Star Ultimate Season 1, Episode 1 coming up on January 5th, 2019. Again, Platinum Star happening at Platinum Star Games in Howell, New Jersey, every first Saturday of the month. This is our staple monthly series in New Jersey. We've been going very strong with this for the last year and a half. Definitely want to check it out, man. We got some great things on the horizon for Ultimate, this being one of them.
Absolutely, and if you want to make it through the fire, you gotta go through the Forge. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, The Forge, presented by Master Hand Gaming at January 26, 2019. Next year, every third weekend of the month. You can register now. Smash.gg//
Yeah,
not really sure. But either way, it's Forge, and folks, we already saw those zones colliding. Well, we're on a course for a collision.
Yes, sir. Collision 2019 happening March 16th and 17th in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Definitely want to check it out. The likes of Nairo and Anti already confirmed. MHG and Collision are teaming up for a lot of stuff in the next year, man. As you saw, the Forge happening at Hydra eSports in North Bergen, New Jersey. This happening over at Fort Lee. Definitely go register right now at SmashGG/Collision 2019.
And we do have some news on the next slide. The We Charge Bear Circuit, the last event is tomorrow at Gamers Heaven in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, 275 Schuylkill Road. Twitch.tv/ChargedUpSmash for that last event. We have confirmed a few things. Juice, Ralphie from the House of 3000, and it looks like Beast is the last qualifier for now, but that could very well change. And we're going to have to see exactly who qualifies for NEC 19 presented by Big E Gaming. But, yo, you know all about this one. Speaking of the House of 3000.
Shout out to my friends over at House, man. The final Xeno Saga for Smash 4 happening tomorrow, Sunday, December 2nd at Xeno Zero Gaming, NYC. 62 Orchard Street happening in Chinatown. Definitely want to check it out. I love House so much. I'm going to have a lot of fun going there tomorrow. It's a great venue. Parking is free in New York on Sunday, so I am a thrilled son of a beast, dude.
You know, I love shouting out my friends, and this is why I love shouting out
Finally,
the
we have an advertisement
podcast featuring you, featuring Chris, all sorts of guests coming through. I remember one episode you had J-Dog coming through. Yeah, a few people.
So the Gloves Off podcast happens every Tuesday around 8 o'clock on twitch.tv/MasterHandGamings. You know, we do community news. We have Super Smash Brothers news. We always have a topic every month. And, of course, we've had the likes of guest stars such as, you know, J-Dog and Hazmat, as well as a bunch of whoever my friends are around the area. It features a bunch of us, primarily me and Chris, and a rotating panel of guests. So definitely want to check it out every Tuesday, like we said. So, you know, let us know, folks. So,
I'd love to be on the podcast, quite honestly.
Yeah, we'll have you on someday, man, anytime. So,
absolutely. Hey, man, you can let's make it a date, brother.
Yeah, so I don't think we're going to have an interview. I think Juice is probably just going to go skedaddle.
Yeah,
so
it's past his bedtime.
I just want to say a couple things before we get out of here. Because like we said, this is the last Smash 4 event we are streaming on Master Hand Gamings. I cannot speak for how thankful I am, you know, for Chris, for James, for everybody involved with Master Hand Games. These guys have been a big part of my life for the last 2 years, and I am very grateful to be able to provide my own services for the scene. And this is really bittersweet for me because I came into the scene as a new fish, and I leave as and you know, I'm going into the next game as one of the guys. Yeah. And it means so much to me. It means a lot to me from you guys as well. And I'm gonna try not to get emotional because I just love the scene so much, and I love Super Smash Brothers. You guys at home, you guys here, I really don't like you at all, actually.
Way to ruin the moment,
but
dude.
Listen, from the bottom of my heart, I'm very thankful for everything that Smash 4 has given me. This game has given me the chance to fill out a dream that I've always had, and that's to entertain people. And I look forward to continuing to provide that service, to be the commentator and you know, the leader in the scene that you guys deserve, and you know, that I want to be. So definitely stay tuned for that. You can follow me down on Twitter at KoopaNJ. Got a lot of stuff in the works right now, and of course, Sue, it was a pleasure being able to share this with you, my friend.
Yeah, likewise, man. I mean, I've only been involved in the scene for 6 months. It's a little crazy to think about the journey that has that I've been taking on over this past half a year, and it's just been a blur. Like all the way from the Big E events to meeting my second Smash family here at Master Hand Games, and it really is a second family at this point, man. So glad that I've been accepted into this community somewhat, or really, I guess more accurately, that they put up with some of my stuff over in Philadelphia. Just proves that Philadelphia and New Jersey can get along sometimes. You know, when we have a commonality, that being Super Smash Brothers. And quite frankly, I can't wait to see what the Ultimate Journey has going on for us. And from the bottom of my heart, I mean, just having come from an entirely different sport into this world of broadcasting, I want to thank you, anyone who's watching in the community, for making me feel accepted, for giving me the feedback that I needed to become a better broadcaster, and frankly, a better person. I really do appreciate every single one of you, and this game is a miracle. And it's pretty much saved my life, man.
Yeah, so for the final time for Smash 4 here at twitch.tv/MasterHandGames, ladies and gentlemen, I am Master Hand Games Koopa.
And I am BCE Stu, the announcer. Wherever we may see you, you know that we'll see you right here on twitch.tv/MasterHandGaming. Good night from the Fireside Open.
See you next time.